One problem at a time. There's force field technology inside this box. If I can enhance the signal...
Now Karen's got the hang of the flaming torches, Amy can put them to good use as she faces an even deadlier threat.
I wanted the Cyberman to be chasing her once it's put its head on, and she's backing away to go towards this door. But I needed her to sort of be proactive in that, and I thought that the perfect way of that was that she'd be grabbing a flambeau, she'd be waving it in front of him, you know. She's pretty lethal. By the end of it, you know, she was like a fire eater.
I really wanted to work with the Cybermen because they're quite a famous Doctor Who monster, and I haven't met one yet.
The cyber head sequence was one of the biggest sort of technical challenges we have for the whole episode. Two great sort of scary moments. One was that bit where you reveal the skull. For me, that's a classic Doctor Who moment. It's not just a sort of horrific and scary moment, it's also quite funny.
Killed it. Well done.
Every time she does something, she thinks, how's this going to get any worse?
I did this whole fight sequence.
You will be assimilated.
A whole fully formed Cyberman turns up and starts coming towards her.
Not only, you know, looking at her, but sort of picking up the head, and it's putting the head on, and then it chases her, you know, it just sort of, it goes on, and then once she's chased by the Cyberman into the arms locker that she ends up in, it goes quiet again, she gets very close to the door, and you just know something's going to happen. And then that knife blade just goes straight through the door. It was quite a difficult thing to mount.
We kind of had to break it up into lots of little bits because it's quite a complicated sequence.
The Cyberman was played by an amputee who didn't have an arm, so that we could get him inside the suit, and so he's sort of wandering around with just the one arm, and this way you could just sort of put some wires that are coming out. The bit where the Cyberman reveals his body comes out, a headless body comes lumbering out. We shot that originally with the sort of head in foreground, and you just see the feet arrive, and you tilt up to reveal the sort of headless shoulders. When I got into the edit, I saw that shot, and it just sort of felt like we'd missed a beat, really, where the real joy of seeing a headless Cyberman is seeing it walk around and sort of see things without a head, you know, and actually sort of get that sense of headless wandering. Action! And so when we got to go back and shoot other bits of that sequence, we remounted that moment. But when we came back to reshoot it, that guy wasn't available. It's more, I want a better shot. So I'm going to get him to come out like this, and then turn once we've revealed him. And so he's kind of walking towards us without head and an arm. It's going to just be that much more. But then we thought we were going to take the head out, so we may as well paint out the arm. So we just put a green sock on the arm, got another guy to go in the suit, and we just redid that moment. So this is the shot we're redoing, is this one here. The reason being is I never saw you actually walk up without your head. Right. The trudginess. Not so quite so and then this is going out. So we're repeating this.